The book of Genesis is the first book of the Bible and is part of both the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. It is traditionally attributed to Moses and consists of 50 chapters that cover a wide range of foundational stories for the Judeo-Christian faiths. This video is a summary of the book of Genesis. Chapter 1. God creates the world in 6 days, culminating in the creation of humanity, male and female, in His image. The seventh day is a day of rest, establishing the Sabbath. Chapter 2 provides a more detailed account of the creation of man and woman, with Adam formed from the dust of the earth, given life by the breath of God, and Eve created from Adam's rib. They were placed in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve disobeyed God by eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. After being tempted by the serpent, resulting in their expulsion from Eden and the introduction of sin and death into the world. Chapter 4. Cain and Abel. The sons of Adam and Eve offer sacrifices to God. Cain kills Abel out of jealousy, leading to his punishment and further separation from God. Chapter 5 lists the descendants of Adam through Seth, noting the long lifespans of early humans. Chapters 6 to 9, humanity becomes increasingly wicked, leading God to decide to flood the earth to destroy it. Noah, found righteous, was instructed by God to build an ark to save his family in pairs of every animal. After the flood, God makes a covenant with Noah, promising never to destroy the earth with a flood again, symbolized by the rainbow. Chapter 10. The Table of Nations lists the descendants of Noah's sons, detailing the spread of peoples across the earth. Chapter 11. The Tower of Babel story explains the origin of different languages. Humanity's pride leads them to build a tower to reach the heavens, but God confuses their language, causing them to scatter. Chapters 12 to 25 focus on Abraham, the father of the Israelite nation. God calls Abraham, then Abram, to leave his homeland, promising him numerous descendants in the land of Canaan. Key events include God's covenant with Abraham, including the promise of a son, Isaac. The destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. The birth of Isaac to Abraham and Sarah in their old age. Abraham's test of faith when God asks him to sacrifice Isaac, which is halted by divine intervention. Chapters 25 to 36 details the lives of Isaac and his son Jacob, including the birth of Esau and Jacob, with Jacob obtaining Esau's birthright and blessing through DC, Jacob's flight to his uncle Laban, his marriages to Leah and Rachel, and the birth of his 12 sons who become the tribes of Israel. Jacob's return to Canaan in reconciliation with Esau. Chapters 37 to 50, the narrative of Joseph, Jacob's favored son. Joseph is sold into slavery by his jealous brothers. Joseph rises to power in Egypt after interpreting Pharaoh's dreams. During a famine, Joseph's brothers come to Egypt for grain, leading to a dramatic family reconciliation. Jacob's family moves to Egypt, where Joseph ensures their survival. The book concludes with the deaths of Jacob and Joseph, setting the stage for the Israelites' future enslavement in Egypt, leading into the book of Exodus. Genesis sets the theological and narrative foundation for the rest of the Bible, introducing themes of creation, sin, covenant, and redemption.